There's a lot of characters that everyone uses in JJS shenanigans, like Gojo, or Sukuna or Yuji, call it whatever you want. Maybe you use it because of the Black Flash, who knows. Or Hakari because you love bullying kids with the ultimate. Or even Mahoraga because, well, you just love to suck Megumi's big toes. So, what is the most underrated character in Jujutsu Shenanigans? The answer is very simple. It's my boy Higuruma. Higuruma have the ability to actually use 4-in-1s before actually knocking someone up. So yeah, it's very good for combos. And the good thing about him, that you can do this simple combo. You can use the first move, then the second move. Then when he's in ragdoll on the ground, you can use the third move. Then you can rush him and use the first move and boom, you know, combo. Which is actually a very good one. But that's not everything. Higuruma have the ability to actually break any block. And the thing is, and the good thing about Higuruma is, whatever your opponent do, you can just use a special to break his block. A lot of people don't understand the special. Basically, you need to hit him to actually teleport to the opponent. Keep in mind this special does not ignore blocks, so be careful with that. But the good thing about the special is that it can actually catch up with from runners, like Naoya or something. Then you can combo your opponent and get him caught him off guard. Now, let me show you something very funny. If you use a special, he can ignore block. Well, you can do this. Use the first move and use the special. This will ignore the block and break it. The second move ignore block, the third move ignore block, and the fourth move, well, it kinda break block. So yeah, he's actually an anti-block summon. So if you hate people who are blocking, Higuruma is just for you. And he's very good and versatile. Even if you use the first move with no special, you can knock him away, and then use the second move. Or even use the third move, then use the second move. He's just too versatile for this. I mean, why don't people use him? Because he's kinda complicated to understand. Now, let me show you the domain expansion, which is his ultimate. Basically, you need to guess what your opponent guess. So let's say your opponents go with confess and you press confess. Then you're gonna immediately fill the bar. And when you fill the bar, the opponent will lose one to two abilities. He's gonna lose 2 abilities if you actually use a special in the domain, so be careful. And yeah, his ultimate is very overpowered. As you can see, he gets a nice flashy sword. Now, let me explain how does the ultimate work. So basically, you have the first thing, the special. It changed into a force shield, where if you take any type of damage, it's gonna break. But the good thing about it, it does not actually scale with the damage. What I mean by that, if actually someone hit you with hollow purple, you're gonna take the hit, even if it was like in a domain expansion. And especially if you use this as unblock in a Sukuna domain, you're gonna tank the hits without breaking the shield. Then the Sukuna person or user would be fucked. But it's not a big problem. Now, as you can see, if you hit someone, they're gonna dodge it. But it's just a visual effect, so yeah, don't worry about it. The sword is kinda weak, but the thing is, his abilities are kinda worth it. No, stop hitting each other. Anyway. The first ability is just a launch that takes your enemy's limp. If you hit the ability 3 times in a row at the same person, he gonna die instantly, because they're gonna take 3 limps. Now, if he takes the first 2, you're safe. But if he takes the third one, you're cooked. You would be basically dead. Even if you were a Hakari or with ultimate, even if you were Mahoraga, no one can stand a chance against Higuruma's sword. So yeah, you gotta be careful with that. Yo, the second ability basically make you run towards someone, and if you hit him, you're gonna have this quick minigame. Now, if the one who clicks the fastest actually wins the minigame. It's a lose-lose situation because this dummy is immortal, well, it didn't die. Basically, this minigame makes it that if you actually be the fastest, you're gonna kill the opponent. But if you're actually slower than the opponent, they're gonna take 25% damage, which is a very good deal if you ask me. The second ability is just a combo extender. Don't care about it that much. It's just, well, free damage. The last ability is basically a range ability where you actually hit the opponent 3 times and then boom, you kill them instantly. Let's go back to the first ability. So if you hit someone 3 times with this, you're gonna actually kill them, as you can see here. But this is an immortal dummy, so yeah, imagine if it's dead. and kaboom. And lastly, we have the last thing that is basically the first ability button, air mode. If you jump and use the first ability at the same time, it's just gonna lock you in the air. It's better if you have good aim and you actually get more control. So yeah. Anyway, that's for the video. If you actually enjoyed it, hit the like button and unsubscribe to the channel. Please, we are trying to hit 100 subscribers before the end of the year. And as always, hasta luego.